Gentlemen, welcome to Mantelligence. Have you ever been in an out-of-sight, out-of-mind situation? Oh, you make contact with a girl you like, and for a moment there you actually believed you had a shot with her. But then all of a sudden, she ghosts you? Well, you're not alone. That's why today I'm here with Kay and Larry to give you some love tips. Today we're teaching you how to make a girl miss you. Today's topic was inspired by Apollonia Ponti's topic on why women lose attraction to men. And because we want you to get the girl, we're also telling you the number one thing you shouldn't do if you want to make her miss you. Number 5, food for thought. Dating isn't just about figuring out whether or not a girl wants to talk to you. There are a lot of factors to consider too. Apparently the old saying about the way to a man's heart being his stomach doesn't only hold true for us gentlemen, it checks out for the ladies too. One way to make a girl miss you is through food. Do you know that there's such a thing as courtship feeding? If you're still on the wooing stage in your relationship with your would-be lover, taking her out on dinner dates might just make you the most irresistible man in her eyes. Do you want to know why this works? According to anthropologist Helen Fisher, humans, along with other species, give their partners food to demonstrate their worth as providers. Around the world, men have been accustomed to giving women presents before lovemaking. A fish, a piece of meat, sweets, a beer, among the delicacies men have invented as offerings. In fact, in his study about human nature, Thomas Alley found that couples tend to be more attracted and more intimate once they fed one another or shared food.
This proves that for humans, sharing food is linked to perceptions of attractiveness and intimacy. The strategy here is to make sure that when she thinks of food, she thinks of you too. If you don't want to go broke by spending too much on dinner dates, here's a piece of valuable life advice. Learn how to cook. Seriously, scientists have discovered that men who cook are often considered to be more attractive to women. Psychologists Dr. John Gottman and his wife Dr. Julie Gottman of the Gottman Institute demonstrated through research that women deem domestic participation, such as cooking, by men as a sign of love and therefore are more drawn to them. If you're still asking for signs before you make a move on the girl you like, this video breaks down all the signs a girl wants to talk to you. Watch it and go for it already.
Number 4, the Benjamin Franklin effect. Here's another trick to make a girl miss you. Ask her to do things for you. Simply put, the Benjamin Franklin effect works by asking people for favors in situations where you believe that doing so will cause them to like you more. So the trick to make a girl chase you and make her miss you is by asking her little favors. She'll be flattered that you're asking her to help over time, and she'll consistently think of ways to do stuff for you. The reason is that she'll justify her actions to herself by assuming that she did you a favor because she likes you. Are you getting the idea? How do you ask a girl for favors? First, find a common ground. Maybe she loves to cook, or maybe she has a common knack for painting, and then use that common ground as a reason to ask her for a favor. If she likes to cook, ask her if she could teach you a recipe or two. If she's a painter, maybe you ask her to give you a private painting lesson. That's pretty easy, right? If you want to learn tricks to make a girl chase you, this video will show you just how. Watch it here.
Number 3, sense and sensibility. Ever wondered why the smell of grass reminds you of early mornings at summer camp? Or why a particular scent of perfume can remind you of a special person in your life? When you smell something, not only does your brain's smell center connect right to its memory center, but it also stores long-term memories in-house. This explains how smells trigger vivid memories. So if you want to know how to become more attractive, aside from coming up with sweet things to do for a girl, you might want to start paying attention to scents and smells. In a study led by Dr. Rachel Hertz at Brown University in 2004, a group of 5 women showed more brain activity when smelling a perfume with which they associated a positive memory than when smelling a controlled perfume they had never smelled before. This study proves that if you want to make a girl miss you, make sure you also give her a feast for her nose. How do I do that, you might ask? For starters, you can give her a bouquet of sweet-smelling flowers. Think roses, peonies, sweet peas, or freesias. If you have a ride, make sure you keep your car smelling great. I mean, you can't expect her to miss a dirty, smelly car. Women hate messy guys. This is one of the reasons why women lose attraction. You know what they say, dirtiness is perceived by all. Women pursue cleanliness. Besides, you want to let her know that you actually cleaned up for her, right? Last but not least, make sure you smell awesome too. Put on an indelible scent, but go easy on that perfume. After all, less intense odors tend to be rated as smelling better by women, according to psychologist Kelly Gildersleeve. Did you take note of all that? You better. Are you unlucky in love? If you're wondering why you're single, maybe you need to up your wooing game. Watch this video where we give love advice for men on sweet things to do for a girl. Check it out.
Are you enjoying all this relationship advice we're giving you? Well, we're down to the last 2 items on our list. But before we continue, we'd like to remind you that at the end of this video, we're going to be revealing the number 1 thing you shouldn't do if you want to make her miss you. So if you want to keep the girl, keep watching. Let's continue.
Number 2, mere exposure. In an experiment that aims to explore the relationship between familiarity, similarity, and attraction, researchers have found that familiar people are regarded as both more likable and attractive. And as it implies, women like men who are more familiar. This means that if you want to make her miss you, make sure that the cute gal you like knows you're around. You don't have to be all up in her face all the time. Aside from spending time with her, there are other subtle ways you can make her more familiar with you. If you two follow each other on social media, make sure you give her photos or post a heart emoji every chance you get. You can even add a cute comment to make it sweeter. If you know the type of music she likes, send her songs you're sure she'll love. You can also send her flowers at work, or even food. Here's a piece of universal relationship advice for men. Be consistent. The number one reason why she loses interest is inconsistency. Don't be hot and then cold all of a sudden. You've got to keep the spark alive, gentlemen. She won't be able to get enough of you pretty soon.
Number 1, happy pill. In his study entitled Sexual Selection and Humor in Courtship, a case for warmth and extroversion, Jeffrey Hall found that the more times a man tries to be funny and the more times a woman laughs at those attempts, the more likely it is for a woman to be interested in dating. Hall added that people like to be around others that make them laugh simply because of the physical reaction of laughing is pleasant. It's like saying, I like having you around because you make me happy. If you're gonna make a girl miss you, make sure you make her laugh first. Now, humor and confidence go hand in hand. You can't expect to make someone laugh if you don't have the guts of a comic. Not the funny type? That's okay. If you want to know how to be more confident when telling a joke, there are ways to help you improve your humor. Google it. There are lots of articles out there on how to boost your confidence about these literal laughing matters.
Now that you know all the ways to make a girl miss you, we're now telling you the number one thing you shouldn't do if you want to make her miss you. Don't be too aggressive. Take things nice and slow. Keep the spark alive, but don't overdo it. Whatever you do, make sure that you don't act needy, clingy, or desperate. Do you know of any more ways to make a girl miss you? We'd love to hear tips from you. Share your answers in the comment section below.
Never be in an out-of-sight, out-of-mind situation again. These tips will make her miss you for days. If you're still asking for signs before you make a move on a girl you like, this video breaks down all the signs a girl wants to talk to you. Watch it here.